Hi LEGO fans, happy Friday and welcome to day number 7 of my LEGO Advent Calendar door opening spectacular. Every day between now and Christmas we're opening up every door on every LEGO Advent Calendar, including LEGO City, LEGO Friends, and LEGO Star Wars. We're also going to be scoring each one of the gifts so we can find out which one has the best gift of the day, and ultimately which calendar is our festive favourite and which deserves to get coal in its stocking. Yesterday was a pretty good day with all calendars scoring very similar numbers of points. From the LEGO City Advent Calendar we got this cute little snowman. From the LEGO Friends Advent Calendar we got this festive stocking Christmas tree decoration. And finally for the winner of the day we got this Cloud City microscale build with twin pod cloud car. Despite the lack of festive theming, I awarded that 4 points, leaving 3 points each for the stocking and for the snowman. With 18 days remaining, there's everything still to play for. So let's jump right in and open up every door number 7 on every LEGO Advent Calendar. Today we're starting out with the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar, which is currently in the lead. Yesterday's gift was a little bit difficult to recognise, and judging by the comments it definitely divided opinion, but I really enjoyed the comment from Jedi Bunny Eyes, who thought Cloud City looked like a desk lamp. So without further ado, let's crack on and open up door number 7. And today we have another ship. I think this could possibly be the Naboo Starfighter, but I'm going to Google it and make sure, and we'll confirm that at the end of the video. Next up we've got the LEGO City Advent Calendar, always one of my favourites. Yesterday we got a festive snowman, and today we're going to crack open door number 7, so let's see what we've got in here. And we have another minifigure, very nice. So we've got a girl with a, what is that? Oh, it's a shovel. Yeah, very cool. And finally we've got day number 7 from LEGO Friends. Yesterday we got quite a nice gift, it was a Christmas stocking with festive decoration. So let's see what door number 7 has for us today. Oh, tricky to get into. We have a camera! So here are all 3 gifts from every door number 7 on every LEGO Advent Calendar today. From the LEGO Star Wars calendar we've got a big fan favourite, the Naboo N1 Starfighter. And this would be a good time to make a shout out to Claudia, who commented that she can't wait for the Naboo Starfighter. I hope you're not disappointed, Claudia. Also thank you for your kind words and encouragement. I do read all the comments and they do help to keep me motivated to keep on churning out these videos. Next up from LEGO City we've got a really nice minifigure complete with a shovel. And hopefully not for burying the body of the LEGO designer who thought they could get away with giving us another husky this year. Yes LEGO, we've got long memories. And finally the team at LEGO Friends gave us this rather attractive little camera. Unlike most of the gifts so far, there's nowhere really to tie on a piece of string, so maybe not all of these gifts are going to be Christmas tree ornaments. I've got to say this is a pretty good selection of gifts on this festive Friday, but ultimately just like American football we do have to declare a winner. We're going to divide up 10 points between all 3 models in just a moment, but before we do let's take a quick look at each one. So from LEGO Star Wars we have this cute little Naboo N1 Starfighter micro build. It's very difficult to recreate this splendour of the Naboo Starfighter in a micro scale build, but I think the team have done a reasonably good job here. In the Star Wars universe, the N1 Starfighter is a yellow and polished chromium starfighter ship. That gives it a very sleek and streamlined finish. Looking at it top down you get a true perspective of the shape. Incidentally, I am using a white Lego brick as a stand here. It's not part of the model. Some of the sleek appearance is lost when you look at this from the rear. Underneath is quite a blocky appearance, and that's not really how the N1 Starfighter is meant to look. Another observation, if you don't use other Lego bricks as a stand, this thing doesn't sit quite right. As you can see it's not sitting flat and it's pointing up in the air. But overall for a micro scale build given away in a calendar, this isn't a bad thing. We even get a smoky transparent cheese slope for the cockpit. Next we have the minifigure from the LEGO City Advent Calendar, and let's face it, getting a minifigure and an Advent Calendar is always a good day. She has a standard LEGO shovel which I'm going to put to one side so we can take a closer look at the printing. Now this minifigure is wearing plain white pants and she has matching gloves, but we have a really nice torso print here. She's wearing a blue jacket with nice overlay grey belt there. You might be able to see in the light, I think there's a little bit of metallic printing there for the belt buckle, and then this really really nice purple scarf. Very nice facial expression there with a big broad smile, little bit of lipstick applied, and then a really nice hairpiece. I like this with the ponytail over the top there, and then this kind of swooping fringe at the front here. We do not have a secondary expression, but there is a little bit of printing on the back there. We can see the back of the belt, the back of the jacket, and it looks like we've got, no, that's not a hoodie actually, that's the front of the scarf, but a really nice minifigure to get with the LEGO City Advent Calendar today. And finally, from the LEGO Friends Advent Calendar, we've got a slightly old school looking camera. I think this represents the interests of one of the LEGO Friends we saw on the front of the calendar. But to be honest, I know very little about LEGO Friends, and I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to give you some kind of backstory here. It is nice to see that this is a real SLR style camera. SLR of course meaning single lens reflex, which means you can remove the lenses and put different ones on. There's also a flash for those difficult low light conditions, a button to take that all important shot, and a purple handle for some reason. It's not at all festive, but I do think it enhances the values that LEGO seek to promote within the LEGO Friends range. As much as I hate to devalue the efforts of the hardworking LEGO designers who produce this stuff, I did promise to award some points, and award some points I will. I was thinking about awarding the Naboo N1 Starfighter 4 points because it's Claudia's favourite, but ultimately it made an appearance in the same movie as Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks is possibly the biggest atrocity to ever hit the screen, so the Naboo Starfighter is going to get 3 points. Moving along to the LEGO Friends camera, I actually really like this model. It's very clear what it is, it uses a good colour scheme to fit with the LEGO Friends theming, but ultimately it lacks festive charm. I am also going to give the LEGO Friends camera 3 points. And that means today's wintry winner is the LEGO City Advent Calendar and this cute little minifigure. Nobody ever got fired for putting a minifigure in an advent calendar, and LEGO City definitely played their joker today. It's always very difficult to compete with a really nice minifigure, and I think LEGO City did a good job here today. However, tomorrow is another day and everything could change again. After adding up all of the points from today and previous days, the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar remains in number 1 place with 27 points. Next is the LEGO Friends Advent Calendar with 24 points. And in last place so far is the LEGO City Advent Calendar. LEGO City is 5 points behind LEGO Friends at 19 points. But how would you have rated today's gifts? Did the LEGO Star Wars calendar give a stellar performance with the N1 Naboo Starfighter? Or perhaps you think the LEGO Friends gift was picture perfect? Maybe you disagree with my thoughts on the LEGO City minifigure. Whichever one you feel is the best, feel free to say so in the comments below. Ultimately, we're here to have fun, and if you did enjoy watching this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome LEGO content. I am so looking forward to the weekend, but I don't get a day off. I'll be back tomorrow on Saturday opening up day number 8 on every LEGO Advent Calendar. I hope you'll join me, and thanks so much for checking out today's video. Have a great Friday!